Congratulations, by the way, on your stand innovation, on your speech at your national capital. Could you
Thank you.
please tell the audience briefly what you spoke about? Because it's so true to my heart.
Oh, you're so kind. I went with a group of MDs, PhDs, health advocates, and activists to our nation's capital in the United States. And we had a Senate hearing, quite honestly, about how to end chronic disease in America. When I say quite honestly, I mean we were quite honest about what's going on, what the bigger obstacles are, and how to remove them. So in the States, we have 10,000 chemicals in our food. In most other countries of the developed world, there are 400. The rest are illegal. I was just on the phone with a friend in Singapore the other day, and she was saying, do you realize that if somebody puts that crap in the food here, it's a jail sentence? I mean, it's just wild, the level of corruption that we have between big food, big pharma, and the FDA, and lobbying the politicians. So being able to first expose that and then apply pressure from a socioeconomic perspective. How do you get people to stop buying Kellogg's, for example? And when they feel the impact on their bottom line, will they make the change? And quite simply give, at the very least, Americans the formulations they give people in Canada, for example. And how do you apply pressure to the politicians to do the right thing? And that's the big goal, is to incentivize a systemic change. Because while I advocate for self-agency, move more, eat less, use common sense with your food choices, those 10,000 chemicals are not being removed, and you and I are exposed to them, and everybody listening, every time we take a sip of water, every time we inhale, every time we eat at a restaurant. I mean, it's, the people of, I was going to say America, Americans, but honestly, globally, anywhere the standard American diet has managed to get a foothold, people need help. They need systemic help. The food is addictive, it's toxic, and we can effectuate change on our own, but it sure would be a hell of a lot easier if we had some fundamental change to the way the system works. So that was a long answer. I apologize.